What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Only One KDB, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we got Cenat won't let go of DDG. Now, DDG and Cenat got something going. Bro, it's too many streamers that's beefing into it. I seen something on Twitter where your Rage and Phantom was getting into it. Man, it's too many I'm about to say it's too many Twitters. It's too many streamers that's getting into it, man. I can't keep up with all this shit. I'm not gonna lie. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so you can get notified when I drop another banger. Shout out to God damn. Shout out to Hello You Sin. My bad. I can't even say his name.
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like Cenat is really hell-bent on repairing something that he could have prevented. And he had the chance multiple times to pull the plug on early. And that is the beef between Reggie and DDG.
Wait, hold on. Time out. They got real beef? I thought it was all fake. I didn't know they actually have real I mean, a lot of personal things was said. But I didn't know they was still like into it like that. Man, that's crazy.
Is one of Kai's proteges, one of the Clover Boys, one of the people he helped put on into the streaming game, did a lot for him, and then he continued pushing up, but he's been on Mafiathon 3. And previously, Cenat tried to do a temperature check with a clip I'm going to play you guys right now of inviting DDG to the Mafiathon.
Yeah, DDG pulled up right now. Hello.
Pull up right there.
So y'all want to play Mafia? Play Mafia what?
Bro, Cenat, why you got that little ass jersey on, man? Who you think you is? Calvin Cambridge? That wasn't funny. Alright. Shout out to AI, man.
I wouldn't even play cards with that.
This keep me far from him. If you ain't, I ain't gonna say you ain't, but it gonna that thing we go.
He said I wouldn't even play cards with that nigga.
He's hilarious.
I'm trying to create the peace, man, with the guys. For Mafiathon 3, bro. Let's all come together. After that,
DDG understood the situation. You could tell that Reggie was not messing with it, and there would be conflict. Somebody would have to leave before the other one came, and DDG maturely said that he doesn't need to be a part of it. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
to just sit down, chat.
Listen, it don't have to be no sit down, no nothing. Nigga, if the nigga don't want to talk to me, I don't have to talk to the nigga, bro. But at the end of the day, I don't never want to make it weird for Kai. You feel me? So that's why I'm not pressed about like pulling up or doing this and that if it's gonna cause that's already there issues. It's not that deep. I owe Kai 1,000 subs. I sent 250 already. I owe him 600 more. No, what's the math? I owe him 750 more subs, bro. Kai gave me 1,000. I told him to give him back. I owe him 750 more subs. He gonna get that regardless whether I pull up or not. You feel me?
Right.
But I do feel like it's definitely
But the marathon still continues. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle on that one. And Cenat brought a preacher on to give prayers to everybody, to hold a Sunday service. And who gets mentioned again? The Lil Rodney son, Reggie / DDG beef. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
YouTube. I made a video for YouTube. Reggie, DDG, stop. God said stop. I know, Mud.
To my no mother.
Nah, it's real. That's real. I tried to reach for you too, brother. Because God knows, watch this, when you get in this position, stuff will try to distract you. But now this is literally the last one. I know y'all, this is literally the last one.
You good. Yeah.
So here you have it, and he's trying to make peace, but there's certain times you cannot make peace. It's until death do us part, and we're not talking about...
Do y'all think it's that deep? Like, it's to where as though like they never could be cool again? Or y'all think it's like I ain't gonna say the friendship, because they was really never like really that close for real. Like, do y'all ever think they would be like on talking terms, or they could be cordial? You know what I'm saying? Cause Reggie making it seem like, nigga, if DDG pull up, nigga, he say something to me, nigga, it's gonna be furniture move. So I don't know. I didn't even know it was that deep for real. Like I know they stopped beefing and shit, and they stopped talking about each other. I just thought it was like that was the end of it. But hey, he don't mess with that nigga, man. I don't blame him. It is what it is.
Marriage vows, or we beef until I die or till you die. Well, I forgot the King Von bar. It escapes my mind. I haven't listened to demonic music in quite a while. It was a good phase though. Regardless, Dub, DDG's brother, he had something to say after watching The Pastor and Reggie. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Regardless of what my brother says, it don't matter. Regardless of what Reggie said, it don't matter. Them said words to each other that cannot be like squashed because of another man's word. Them said real damaging words to each other.
Oh, they did bring up each other like cause I remember DDG had brung up his dad, and then so it was like a whole back and forth. So they did say some crazy shit to each other. I did forget about that. Damn, how could I forget? Yeah, it's definitely smoke in the air, man.
Real damaging words that literally can't be taken back. It can't. Like, it can't be took back because it just can't. I don't see them ever being cool. I'm just being honest. I don't see my brother forgiving somebody for talking about his son, and I don't see him forgiving somebody for whatever my brother said. I'm gonna be honest. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about no growth. If somebody talk about my child, bro, it's nothing we can do.
This is true. This is what I said when this beef first escalated to this level. I said, listen, man, it's gotten to a point where they can't come back from this. It is what it is. And the fact that it happened online makes everything so much worse because now somebody, whoever, is going to be seen as the sucker, most likely Reggie, for not even apologizing, but for patching things up. And somebody has to, and it's really DDG in this case, would have to really, really apologize. But I don't think it's just like people, you're talking about people dying, and everyone has their own opinion on it. Because the DDG fans are like, yo, he talked about his kid first, and he forgive that, there's dead family members involved. So whichever side you lie on, I really think personally that it's worse that he came at dude's dead family members, direct.
Yeah, that's crazy
too, as like his dead father. Dog, internet beat. And keep in mind, this started off with a chick. Honestly, it started off with a chick. So Reggie's ex-girlfriend was doing.
Oh. Bro, if you really think about it, she really is the cause for all this. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie, man. Yo, if you really sit here and think about it, bro, females could cause so much damage. It is ridiculous, bro. That's crazy. Like, it literally got this far because of a female and what she did. Yo, female's a mother effer, boy. I'm not bullshit. But yeah, let's continue.
Cash App scam or Cash App promo for a scam, not the actual Cash App application. And then DDG somewhat defends him. And he says, like, yo, she just getting her money. And I called out DDG for this. I was like, yo, it's cool to do a promo for an actual scam. Not a scam as in selling something that people don't like. No, a legitimate scam. And that's okay. So DDG kind of defends it. And then Reggie gets mad at him and tells him to mind his business. And he's like, what the hell? I'm basically assisted you. I try to cover up for the situation. And Reggie was like, nah, you can't. Like, scamming ain't cool under any capacity. This and that. And then it escalates from there, which is kind of wild because DDG was trying to avoid the beef, but I feel like when his perspective, when he got dragged into it, he's just like, all right, F this dude. I didn't even try to start beef with him. And he's always acting weird towards me and this and that. And that's understandable. But this escalated even more when Cenat made some comments about freestyling while T Grizzly was there. T Grizzly delivered a great freestyle, by the way, on the segment where they do On the Radar. I cannot play you guys any of those clips. I even show On the Radar set, and they copyrighting the videos.
Damn,
it's insane.
On the Radar don't
play. He gives his perspective on Lil Rodney's son, or Reggie's, freestyling ability in comparison to DDG. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
I think Reggie the best streamer that can freestyle.
You just said something right now.
I ain't lie.
Reggie is so nice.
No, I think Reggie is different. I'm telling you.
Different at freestyling, bro.
I'm telling you, Chad.
We was looking for you when we was freestyling.
Is.
They were looking for your.
I'm telling you, he's the best. I'm talking about flow. I'm talking about straight flow, bro.
No cap.
Cap, who's better? Who's better? DDG is good, but I think Reggie's the better freestyler. I'm being honest. And I with them. I think DDG is a good freestyler. I'm talking about like flow, like in it, like
Freestyle,
in it,
like
freestyle.
Bro, that's diabolical, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I do think Reggie probably is the better freestyler. I heard Reggie freestyle like he tough. I don't even think Reggie. He just be playing with this shit. He just naturally just like a good rapper, I guess. I never seen nothing like this shit before. Like no glazing shit, but like he just like naturally good at rapping. I don't know where he got it from. It's just a gift from God, I guess. But bro, that's crazy now that I think about it. Let's continue.
Like put up right now.
On stream.
He didn't come in here. He go rap.
And please don't drag what I said, chat. Please don't drag that out.
You know they finna drag
and make it up and cause controversy. Please don't. That just me like.
That's a
Oh,
gift.
Funny Mike good too.
That's a gift.
Funny Mike good too, but I've never seen
Funny Mike, bro.
Nah,
Funny Mike.
funny man.
DDG, Funny Mike, and Reggie.
I'm talking about Reggie like on stream, like you would think that was pre-recorded. How he like his delivery.
Yo, that freestyle.
That's to me like your delivery.
Freestyle, like.
I'm talking about freestyle. Like put up a beat right now.
Yes.
And go.
He said, that was a mean ass
This
stutter.
is, as Cenat would call it, through his own words, messy. I wouldn't use that word. I would say he's just giving his own opinion because people do say DDG. People mention DDG after. I don't even think he was thinking about DDG. Nobody ever thinks of freestyling and DDG in the same sentence, ever in life. And of course, the fans are going to forward this to DDG and he gives his own reaction to it. So I'm going to play the clip right now.
Bro, y'all call it glazing, dick sucking, whatever, bro. Like, it don't matter. Kai can't do no wrong in my eyes, bro. Like, he ain't really say nothing bad. That's his opinion. It is what it is. It's okay.
I mean, to be fair, it is hard to freestyle though, cause I don't be seeing how niggas do that shit. Cause, bro, the shit you gotta think of and like that shit gotta be like in seconds, gang. I can't do that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I can't freestyle. That shit is extra hard. So I can see how people could rap like as far as like writing and shit, and then just go to the studio and say the shit. But like just freestyling, putting on a beat and just go off the top of the dome. That's hard, I'm not gonna lie.
This is the same. Let me give y'all an analogy real quick. This is the same analogy as saying you going up to Curry and being like, I play better one-on-one than you. And then Curry would be like, I'm in the league.
Oh, so he's saying like in basketball reference, he basically saying you could be better. You could be a better one-on-one player, but I'm just a better basketball player because if you're in the NBA, basketball is played 5-on-5. We all know that. That was dog shit. You talking about I'm in the league? That made no sense. But anyway, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna help you out, DDG. Basically, he's saying it's possible. It's a possibility that somebody can be a better overall basketball player by not being a better one-on-one player. You get what I'm saying? Because basketball is 5-on-5. It's plenty great players who might be the greatest of all time, but they're not great one-on-one players because the game is played 5-on-5. They better at 5-on-5 and team ball than they is just ISO one-on-one. But that don't mean they not a great player. That just means they just better at 5-on-5.
I'm 100%.
DDG is correct here. Now, there are very few people that are going to beat Steph Curry in a one-on-one, even if they're not in the league. But, and keep in mind, DDG, it's not like, he's not talking like, oh, I'm in the league. Hold on. DDG was in the league. Like, yo, how many years ago was DDG's last hit? Moonwalking, you could say actually... No, I'm not going to do that. Moonwalking in Calabasas and maybe like Elon. No, I'm geeking. We're going to give him that. No, we're not.
I'm on a whole nother level. I'm geeking.
It's funny because you're unbiased when half the people say you hate this man and half the people say you showing too much love to this man and you deriding. That's how I know I'm on the right page. But I'm geeking. I'm going to give him that. That was his last song. And the reason why I consider it I'm geeking is because for me to consider a DDG song or him in the league is for a song to be listened to people that are outside of DDG's content fan base. So outside of his streaming audience, outside of his YouTube audience, outside of the people that keep up with him in general, people that just heard the song and they're like, oh, this is a cool song. And they may not even know DDG, which is difficult because he's one of the most famous people of our generation, online in particular. So that was the last song. And how many years ago was I'm Geekin'? That was in what? At least 2020. It couldn't be past 2022. If it was 2023, I would be surprised. Oh, it was 2023. Okay. So that was 2023. So that was 2+ years ago, almost 2.5 years ago. We're not considering Pink Dreads because, like I said, the majority of that was their audience. So Blackboy Mac's audience, DDG audience, the streaming audience, the content audience, because it didn't take off much further than that. Now, 36 million streams is nothing to scoff at. It's nothing to joke about. We're not playing around with that. That's good numbers. But like, for example, Blame the Chat, he didn't really have any songs go. None of the songs have even, or Emotion was a good song, I won't lie. And I liked Blame the Chat. It was a solid project, but we're not here to talk all the way about some DDG album review. So I'm Geekin' was 2.5 years ago, so you're talking about the league. Are you still in the league? Or are you playing overseas right now? That's the thing. It's like he hopped in.
Nah, don't do DDG like that, man. He ain't playing overseas. He's still in the league, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, people always had this opinion about DDG to where, though, like, they feel like if he want to be taken serious as a rapper, he got to step away from streaming and YouTubing. Now, do I feel like that? Yes and no, because I feel like you can never like it's a cap if you still streaming and you doing music at the same time. Like, you could never like get to like being a rapper phenomenon to like sell out arenas and shit like that if you still streaming. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like you gotta really like, you can't just be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You gotta be both feet in type shit. So I do get when people be saying that, but bro still in the league, man. He ain't overseas. He calling you a G League player, DDG. That's fucked up, man. Damn, I can't say the F-bomb. My bad.
Arkell Fultz, and then he got into the game. Well, he wasn't really expected to do much. He came out of nowhere with the moonwalking in Calabasas. He had been grinding, but that's why I had so much like shock and awe that he made that work. And then, of course, like I'm Geekin'. But since then, are you really in the league? I don't know. And yeah, saying somebody's a great freestyler, dog, like what's his name? Harry Mack. Harry Mack's a better freestyle than damn near every rapper, except maybe like Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD's really got it. Like, he's got the sauce on the freestyle too. Maybe like an Eminem, right? But currently, Harry Mack is better than the majority of freestylers. There are other like freestylers on YouTube, I'm pretty sure, that are way better than not just DDG, but rappers in the game, even Drake. But that doesn't mean that they're better rappers. And
right.
I think that's the distinction that DDG's trying to make. And he's like, yo, this guy's got to get in the game first, and then we can talk. But what if he and this is the thing. What if he comes with a plaque? Like, is Rice Gum on DDG's level because he's got a platinum plaque? Hell no. Rice Gum is one of the worst rappers of all time. Like, absolutely no sauce, no swag.
Yeah, bro, it's
like,
trash.
He had bars written for him that were hard, and he made them sound like you had to be 13 to be like, damn, he's spitting. Like, if you were even 15, 16, you were like, oh, okay, this is funny. But you couldn't take the guy serious. No flow, no melody. Dude just stink bomb. So DDG, he's right here, and I like the fact that he said, y'all can't tell me that Kai Cenat did any wrong in my eyes. He's like, he's giving his opinion, and he's trying to maintain that relationship, but I think it's because they've got a genuine connection behind the scenes. Like, this guy knows that Kai has a lot of appreciation for the content that he's made in the past, as well as DDG realizes there's no reason for him to be upset at Kai for what's going on. I do think DDG is more willing to repair the relationship with Reggie than Reggie is willing to repair it with DDG. But, hey, that's not in his hands anymore. And I think DDG's I don't think he likes beef, to be honest. Unless, real beef. Unless it's like clout-based. And, it's like, not fake conflict, but it's like a little bit of static to get the views up. But I think Kai Cenat may feel some regret now. Be like, damn, I wish I could have pulled the plug on this earlier. And that's what I was saying when this beef was going on. An ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think anything will be repaired with these guys? The reason why I don't think it will be repaired either is because they were never really cool.
Right, they weren't even friends like that.
And Reggie, I think it was more from Reggie's end. I don't think he ever really, really liked DDG. But he was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, DDG's here. And DDG, I don't I think he was open to him, but he saw the energy he was giving him and said, oh, okay, I guess we're not cool. Like, we're just going to keep it pushing on some business stuff, and because we've got mutual friends. So that's why I really don't think it will be repaired. If they were actually close or cool before, I think there would be more of a possibility. Or you could say like those comments would hurt even more and they're less likely to forgive if they were actually friends. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe.
But yeah, man, that's going to do it. If y'all enjoyed that reaction video, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Shout out to Reggie and shout out to DDG. Shout out to Cenat. Shout out to everybody, man. Man, it's too much beef going on in the streaming world. I can't keep up with all this, man. I'm not lying. So, we out of here. Make sure you smash that like button because it do help me get into the algorithm. And I'm out of here, man.